B-Town's finest, handsome Lagosian. Name ring bells on both sides of the ocean. Falsetto Vanessa, swoon baby girl I wear out of the stretcher. She be like, you a part-timer, I'm an all-timer. You a viral artist, I will offline you. Stay far from y'all criers, bar for bar sire. Team full of stars and it all fire. I don't spill words, I Spielberg on the beat. Make a movie, yeah, it's the return of the G. Show them the way, cause they real nerds on the street like Braille. The way I make them feel words on the sheet. He's so good. She like, he's so good to me. He's so good. She like, he's so good to me. The sun gon' rise, the earth gon' spin. Toby gon' kill this beat, a chef gon' cook. You still don't get no looks. No better than Tech Bro Shook. Sticks and stones.
That's a live look at us here at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Today, we have an all-AFC meeting. It's the Pittsburgh Steelers and the New York Jets. Leading the Steelers in this one, longtime head coach Mike Tomlin. These guys just about set to go in this one. Across the field, the head coach of the Jets. These guys ready as they always are to play in front of this home crowd, hoping the extra surge of momentum pays off in a win. With Brock Huard, I'm Kate Scott, starting our second year here in the Madden booth. And we're off in East Rutherford. Here's Thomas on the return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. So the Jets take the field for their first drive. And in the middle of the mall, their new starter in his first game, Brock, this rookie from Florida State.
Now, don't take this the wrong way, Kate. I don't want to wish poor fortune on this guy starting his first career game in the NFL in Week 1. But I hope there's some broken plays out there, a little pressure he faces, because that's when he makes some incredible things happen, when he comes to life. And that ability is why he's leading this offense out.
He takes it himself. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
Ready.
First down on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. Good defensive effort here, drives them back across midfield onto their own side.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
The Jets take their first time out. And after using an early one, and 2 left for him to spend. Offense to the line for second down.
19 Tiger.
Again, it's Gibbs. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. It's a 3-yard pickup. That's going to leave him facing 3rd and 10.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Jones now on 3rd down. On the quick hitter. And he's going to be drugged down. Looks like at that 37-yard line. 12 yards on that play and a good call nets him the first. Markers reset, ball at the 37.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
On first down, it's Gibbs. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Hit applied by Keanu Benton.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them will Well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down.
Come on. Hey. Gotta be live.
Another one for Gibbs. Has a lane inside the 25. And he's going to take it in for the New York touchdown. The Jets take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. All right, so a nice little drive they put together there in their first series of the season, partner. And the year begins on a high note with a touchdown.
Yeah, they'll be able to begin the season on a high note with a win. They put more drives like that together, they sure will. But I don't know. I got that Pete Carroll just still bouncing in my brain. It's not how you start, it's how you finish. You can't start much better than that.
Tucker adds the PAT. And the Jets take a 7-0 lead as he starts this year 1 for 1. Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Calvin Austin on the return. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. So here are the Steelers now, taking over for the first time. And they're brought out by the league's elder statesman. Drafted back in 2005, now in his 40s and still going strong, Aaron Rodgers.
It's the dawn of a new season, Kate, with all the promise in the world ahead of he and his squad. And this is where all that off-season planning, the reps in camp, the sweat, the blood, the tears come into play. And you really don't want to stumble out the gate. You want to be the horse who jumps to the front right away and let everybody try to chase you down.
Off the play fake, here's Rodgers. Finds his back, Jalen Warren. And he's going to be out of bounds after it looks like about a yard there. Second down coming up. Play action, Rodgers. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
And it's a nickel look from the Jets. Third down. From the shotgun, Rodgers escapes the pocket.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on it.
And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return. Now for the second time this game, we get a look at the New York offense. And so far, they've executed exactly how they drew it up, Brock. Early lead, no points allowed, and a chance now to seize control of the game on their second possession.
And Kate, generally, offenses love to script their first 10 to 15 plays. Well, this entire game script is playing out just the way they want to.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
Here we go. Cougar 19.
First carry here for Braylon Allen. And that one's forward for 1, maybe 2 yards. Eric Harmon, the former Oregon Duck, making that stop.
Brings up second down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Let's go now. 70 Timberwolves.
From the 37. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
I can promise you that is a throw, and it's a quarterback when it leaves your hands. You do not want to flirt with as this game goes on. That is a prime one that DB could cut off and take the other way.
Throw on third down. It's on target to Williams. And some excellent work on this play. It takes him a while to get to him downfield.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
They're set up at the 35 now. Line it right side with Allen. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets a 3.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Second down, they're going to the option. And he's going to be stopped about a half second before he can pick up the first. Ball down to the 26.
The difference right there, Kate, between that gain and a big hit for a loss, really quick decision-making. He made a quick read, saw the running back was going to get hit if he handed it, and he pulls it himself for a positive gain.
Cowboy 80. Drop 60, drop 60.
Third and 1. Here's Jones. Buys time, rolling right. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up fourth down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
A 43-yard attempt.
Tucker's kick is up and good. And special teams convert to get them a little something out of that possession.
How about that? He gets to add a field goal to his extra point. And 2 series in, he knows he's played a big role in this one.
Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. On the return, here comes Austin. Oh, he eats a hit to bring it into that, right near the 25-yard line. The Steeler offense out and ready to go for their second drive. Their first drive of the season, an uneventful one, led to a punch, so they'll try to get some new season magic going here on their second drive. All right, Steelers to the line now. First and 10. Rodgers here off the play action. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And a big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. For that defense, it puts a sack on the board.
Back to the line they go. It's second down. Now running for the first time with Jaylen Warren. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. This is Arie Thomas making a stop.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Third and long, Rodgers. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up fourth down.
Cade's pretty clear, isn't it? It's this constant pressure that this defense has imposed This offense to keep them out of rhythm and build up this lead. This offense is not going to author a comeback if this quarterback continues to run for his life.
Escapes a defender. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. The Jets have their offense ready to go again. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10.
Ready?
Straight ahead with Gibbs. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
79 Broncos. Ready?
From the shotgun, it's Jones. Short pass brought in. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably and then go to work after.
He's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
A loss of 2.
We're through one quarter of this opening weekend of football. It's a 10-0 ball game. More from MetLife coming right up. Time for the second quarter of play. It's Jets football. They have it 2nd down, well inside of field goal range.
Panther 60, Panther 60, Panther 11, Panther 11. Ready?
Here's Jones. On target to Thornton. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
3rd down, Jones to throw. Complete beyond the marker. He touches him down as he finds enough to pick up the first.
A gain of 9 yards. That's good for the Jets. 1st down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Ready, ready.
All right, all set up now. 1st and 10.
Let's go. 70 line, 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Let's go.
From the red zone now. This one's caught. And that play is brought to a halt, so they're going to say at the 5-yard line.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
Up the middle, here goes Allen. And he's going to be knocked backwards. This loses yards to the 7.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead, did the exact opposite here, Kate. Now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 19 Lions.
3rd down from the gun. Jones. And in, touchdown, New York. The Jets make it a 16-point ball game. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
Tucker on for the extra point.
For the extra point.
Extra point set right down the middle. And the Jets take a 3-possession lead.
Steelers nothing.
the kickoff. Ashton Dulin now to return. He's stopped on the run back at the 27. Now Pittsburgh's offense running back out for a new series. And it's far from the first time we're seeing this unit head out, Brock. But what we haven't seen so far in this opening half, well, we haven't seen much in terms of yardage.
You know, it's like they've written a few lyrics, but nowhere close to a song yet.
They'll start on the ground here with Warren. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
Okay, to run like that, just everybody gets to breathe. Things become so much easier when you start a drive with momentum like that.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Slot receiver headed left. First down, and they go right back to it. And he gets him around 6 there. Quincy Williams making the tackle.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
On second down, Warren. And he's tackled with a first down yardage.
That's a run that will take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
And he has enough room to gain about 4.
Now, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, 2-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more in the run game.
2 yards on the pickup. That leaves him with third down and 3. Now looking to throw with Rodgers. He has the first over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve. Some call it automatic. But it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Warren here from the gun. And that carry only nets 1 on the plunge up the gut.
Sometimes just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play. Just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer. Find the lane quicker. The defender maybe a half step late. And this could have been much, much more exciting.
Nothing doing on second. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be third and longer.
Well, once we saw them on a collision course with one another, we know how inertia works. The bigger man, he wins.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. Looking out of the gun, it's Rodgers. Austin makes the grab downfield. And this is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal. They're signaling for a stoppage here, and yep, there's a player injured after that snap. Not what they wanted to see in week 1 as their medical staff heads out to check on him. 4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Shotgun handoff to Warren. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
2nd and goal coming up from the 7. Blitz coming for Rodgers. Coming in the goal line. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers fighting back and shaving 6 off that lead. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown. We've seen him do a lot more to reach the end zone on a catch, Brock. That one was kind of fed right to him.
Yeah, they say the running backs have a nose for the end zone. You know who else does? Every skill guy out there,
Yeah.
because they want to put a touchdown on the board.
Chris Boswell for the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Steelers cut the lead down to 10. trimmed just a bit. Down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. Kickoff taken at the 3. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The Jets out to begin another drive. And after the impressive drive we just witnessed, you gotta imagine that they are hoping to respond with something similar.
Yeah, and I don't love to use the word can't, right? But this can't be a 3-and-out for this offense right here. They got to give their defense a chance to catch their breath and turn some of the momentum in the building.
Let's start on the ground with Gibbs. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. All right, here we go. Second down.
Brings up second down.
Here we go.
At the 19-yard line.
60 Vikings, 60 Vikings, 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Tap 60, tap 60.
Working from the gun. Here's Jones. Finds him over the middle. And they finally bring him down. But that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
At the 45-yard line.
Ready, set.
Ball on the 45. First and 10.
Let's go now. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
Operating from the gun. It's Jones. Gets this one to Tyler Algier. And he gets it past the 50 and down to the Steelers' side of the field.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
This is Gibbs on second down. No luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be third down.
So loss of a yard.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. Second and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical third down.
Panther 11, Panther 11. Ready.
Third and 2. Jones. On the move, headed right. He's running for it. He picks up 28 on the play. And it'll give the Jets a first down.
It's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a first down. That's a big bonus for the quarterback.
Working inside the red zone. He's got a man left. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards into double coverage, that's way too much risk for that reward.
Second and 6 coming up here.
Panther 60, Panther.
They'll go right side with Gibbs. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here, and it's going to bring up third down. Timeout taken by New York. That's in second. So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9.
Ready. Viking 18. Warrior 70. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
Jones looking to throw. And this one falls incomplete. Still 17 seconds left to play.
That's one of those third down situations where you're asking an awful lot of your man to make a play to keep this drive going. Too much of a contested catch there, unable to bring it in.
Tucker's kick is up and good. And that pushes the lead up to 13.
We hear it every single week, Kate, when we talk to these special teams coaches, frankly, the whole team and head coaches, how important just that momentum is coming into break and heading out of break. Well, that was job well done. Mission accomplished to score before the end of half.
Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. On the return, here's Doolin. And Decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. And he got what he could there, calling about 4 yards on 1st down.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line.
So a 2-score game here at the break. Some work to be done as we get ready for the EA Sports Halftime Report with Scott Hanson. Scott?
Our trip around the NFL starts now, and it starts with a good one in the AFC West. Okay, Kate, thanks very much. Today is the day. The debut of our new halftime show. Buckle up, everyone. I think you're going to like it. And it's the new signee from Pittsburgh, Najee Harris. Well done here. It's a touchdown. From there, why don't we go to South Philly? Look in on the Eagles as they're hosting the Dallas Cowboys. And it's Jahan Dotson. A brilliant catch and run for the touchdown. The Eagles begin their title defense with a victory in the season opener. One more to tell you about. We go to Jacksonville, the Jags taking on the Carolina Panthers. And it's the veteran Adam Thielen. He'll take it all the way to the end zone. What a play for the score. This one's gone to halftime, and it's the Panthers on top in this one at halftime. And here's the scoreboard in the early window of the last week of the regular season. What I wouldn't give for an Octobox right now. Meanwhile, in our game, it's been back and forth to this point. No reason to expect anything different in the second half. As we get you back out to Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
Thanks so much, Scott. We are back and about set to begin our second half. We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. On the return, here's Doolin. Jukes one defender, and this drive will start inside the 25. We'll see the Steeler offense first this half as they're headed out now. They'll try to get that ground game established better than they did in the opening half, Brock. See if they can attack that deficit. They'll start the drive with Warren. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
Stay on schedule. SOS. We talk about it all the time offensively. You've got to stay on schedule, and a run like that puts you now so far behind the sticks. Going to take some superhuman effort now on second down.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Rodgers here from the gun. He completes it in traffic. He's hit just before he can pick up that first. So third and short coming up from the 33.
Just how many times do we see teams go to this route? You go to a Little League field, tell them to, hey, run to the post. It's a playbook staple. And he's someone you could depend on to create space and make catches out of it.
And he's sneaking with Rodgers. They were loaded and ready for that sneak, weren't they? They stopped him at the line. No gain.
It's weird to say, and it certainly won't show up on the stat sheet, but I want to give a lot of credit to that runner. Even though it didn't gain a yard, it actually took a heck of an effort just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Ball at the 33 for first down. From the shotgun, Rodgers. On it, and he nearly picked it. So couldn't hang on in the end. The offense got lucky on a risky throw there. It's second down. All right, still 10 to go here after they almost had an interception on first down. To throw again on second down, Rodgers. Searches from the pocket. And the coverage is too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up.
Everybody wants wants to play quarterback until a play like that. Almost no resistance off the ball and the defense ready to maul you. It was all he could do to get rid of it before he gets just clocked.
Rodgers throwing on third down. He's going to loft one deep to the left. This finds its target. That's Metcalf. And that's a Pittsburgh touchdown. The Steelers cut into the lead coming out of halftime. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket, but sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
Boss. Well, to add the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Steelers get it back to within 6.
Steelers 14.
Thanks so much for that look around the league, Scott. Now let's turn our attention back to this one as we get set to begin our third quarter. So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. Has this at the 6. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. The Jets offense now set to take over. That lead already smaller than it was at the break, Brock, and they're going to face a little pressure now on this opening series. New York to the line. 1st and 10. A give to Gibbs to start the third. Have him gain about a handful there. Long Thornhill getting there for the stop. Getting tempo with some hurry-up offense.
A 5-yard gain brings up second down.
Play action now with Jones. Go left side. Taylor has it. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Jones on first down. To the ground it goes. That's incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
19 Lions. Ready.
2nd and 10 now. Jones. This one finds Thornton. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
You know, I often say there is a fine line between aggressiveness and carelessness. And when you throw into double coverage, well, it can go either way. That time, a tremendous catch by his receiver on the other end.
Panther 60. Panther 60.
To the air once more. Here's Jones. It's caught by Wilson. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine, because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
On first down, it's Jones to throw. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down.
By Patrick Queen.
To throw again, it's Jones. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Steelers are tackled on the return right along their own 40-yard line. Well, Brock, they left the locker room in front. Great position to be in, right? But a shaky start to half number 2 with that interception right there.
We know that no lead in this league is safe ever, ever, ever. A one-point lead, something that looks insurmountable. They all seemingly come down to the final possession anyway. And with a whole half of football left, you just can't give away too many possessions like that.
Off the play fake, here's Rodgers. He fires one deep down the middle. He's got it inside the 25. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers parlay the interception into points. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown. His third through the air this game.
Those front office personnel people love to pair speedy wide receivers and ask their coaches to do just that. Put some play action in there. Let him go run. Because with his speed, that route is a winner chicken dinner.
Boswell gets that point after the go. And the Steelers take the lead on that successful kick.
Jets 20.
Thanks so much for that look around the league, Scott. Now let's turn our attention back to this one as we get set to begin our third quarter. Here's Thomas on the return. He's brought down just inside the 25. Now here comes the New York offense. And we'll see if they go right back to the passing game here, coming off an interception they threw in enemy territory. Jets getting ready for this 1st and 10.
Ready. Hot 70, hot 70.
Jones setting up the play action. On him quick, and they bring him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
I'm not sure that deficit's going anywhere anytime soon. If anything, this is a defense that sees their offense creating not a ton of separation on the board, knowing they've got to shoulder the load. And sacks like that go a long ways towards doing it.
70. 18, 65, 50.
Trying again, following the sack. The right side, cut by Wilson. He's a little bit up to the 21. Tackle made by Chuck Clark. Let's see what they went with on 3rd down. On the shotgun, it's Jones. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up. Here comes the punting unit for the Jets. Collects this at the 32. Found some space to do a little damage there before they bottle him up. The Steelers and wide receiver DK Metcalf set for another drive. And they have really woken up after a sluggish opening half, haven't they, Brock? Looks like a whole new team out there. The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set, 1st and 10. Now we give to Warren, coming right. And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards.
You know, it is so refreshing for these running backs when they have space to run. It's hard. There's so many collisions between the tackles. When they get on the edge and have green grass, well, the best of them take advantage of it.
They'll come up 1st and 10. Now Rodgers. Completed over the middle. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's a Steelers 1st down.
1st down, Pittsburgh.
From the red zone now. This one's caught. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on a throw, that's a go-to route to target.
At the 8-yard line.
Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. He brings it in. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
3rd and 2, Rodgers. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers grow the lead to 7.
Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
I think we actually saw him call it early there, Brock. He made that throw, and then he signaled it was gonna be a touchdown. Like a guy calling it before his three-pointer goes through the net.
Oh, you mean like Larry Legend Bird?
Ooh.
In the three-point shooting contest in the 80s?
Well, maybe like a Tyrese Maxey, but whatever.
The kids aren't alive, I get it. And they weren't alive in the 80s. They didn't see Larry Legend do it, but he did. And he anticipated, just like the quarterback.
Boswell to add the PAT. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Steelers grow their lead to 8.
28, Jets 20.
Now Boswell on to send this away. Return starts at the 9. Things going well so far. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40. New York taking over once again. The offense heading out. Their last drive didn't make it very far before they had to punt it away, partner. So hopefully this one has some better legs to it.
Here we go, here we go. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
This is Allen on the give. And he's taken to the ground after a nice push downfield. Offense in the hurry up now.
A gain of 17 yards. And the Jets, first down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
They go play fake with Jones. Throw reeled in by Mayer. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. They get 13 on the pickup. And it's good enough for a New York first down.
That's good for a Jets.
Come on, come on.
First and 10 at the 27.
Here's a give to Gibbs. Still has room inside the 15. Touchdown, New York! The Jets shrinking the lead some in the third. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown.
That's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
Now the Jets keeping the offense on the field. They're going to go for 2.
The Jets will line up for a 2-point conversion.
Jones is going to try to throw for it. And they draw just the right throw, and it ties this game for them. But we all knew extra point was doing nobody any good there. Got to go for 2 in the tie. They do. They get it. Just like that, we're all squared up here in the second half.
Squared up, brand new ball game, even Steven. Who is Steven? You know who Steven is?
No, go ahead. Go ahead, though. Take it.
I don't know who Steven is, and I don't really care because it's a whole new game with both teams totally alive.
Thanks so much for that look around the league, Scott. Now let's turn our attention back to this one as we get set to begin our third quarter. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to center away. On the return, here's Doolin. He's stopped on the run back of the 27. The Steelers and Aaron Rodgers headed back out on offense. And the first half scoring has continued so far in this second half as they try to keep the pace. Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's first and 10. This is Warren headed right. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. Second and 9 coming up.
That's kind of yardage. It's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
It's Johnson on second down. He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. And he does so well. Nick Bolton making the stop.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get games like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Rodgers here from the gun. He's got his man. This is Austin. And he will be stopped now, but a lot to like about that effort. We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. It's been a thrilling game, an absolute barn burner that is shockingly still tied as we get set for the 4th. New set of downs for him from the 46. First down, Rodgers. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. From the shotgun, Rodgers. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
I think we've reached the point of the game, Kate, where I got to make my PSA. Protect the quarterback, and quarterback, protect yourself.
This offense looking to convert as they come up on third down. Rodgers will look to throw. On it again, and he goes down again. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of fourth down.
Just an incredible effort out of him today. The type of performance, frankly, that elevates the energy level of all 10 guys around him. What a game he's got going.
The Steelers set to punt it. Corliss Waitman will kick it away. And he's just going to fair catch that one at the 24-yard line. The Jets have their offense ready to go again. And I think they'd be content doing everything the same as their prior drive and getting another touchdown here. The New York offense ready to get going here. It's 1st and 10. Now Jones. Flushed out of the pocket. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down.
Here we go. 19 Tiger.
Handoff running left. Here's Gibbs. He's hit just before he can pick up that first. So third and short coming up from the 33. He's been a fixture for them all game, and all signs indicate, Brock, he's going to remain one in the time we've got left.
Yeah, they've leaned on him in certain spots, and he has shouldered the load oh so well. Put together a game that everyone's happy with.
3rd and 1. Here's Jones. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
17 yards. That's good for a Jets. 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. And man, did he make an impact play.
Viking 18. Ready.
On 1st down, it's Gibbs. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. He'll get 2 yards, and that brings up second down.
If there's ever a play we can call garden variety in the NFL, I think we just saw it right there. That's an uneventful run and a pretty sound stop there defensively.
50 Vikings.
Blitz coming for Jones. This is reeled in by Wilson. And he's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Put the ball in your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield. Just turn a good play into a great play.
Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone. Gibbs now from the gun. And he's stopped after ripping off an 8-yard chunk. It's second down. Not in the time crunch just yet, but they're hurrying to the line anyway.
Brings up second down.
Nothing 19. Steady.
Operating from the gun, it's Jones. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. On the option, it's Algier. What a play. They never gave him a shot to get that single yard. He's going to lose some yardage. Fourth down coming up.
It's after plays like these, Kate, I love to study the body language. What is that offense doing after getting stuffed inside on a run like that? And more importantly, how much does it energize that defense?
Tracking for it, and it's good! And they take the lead in the fourth quarter.
That field goal gives them the lead for the moment, Kate, but you don't feel comfortable when you look up at that scoreboard. This one isn't over, and that lead certainly isn't safe.
Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. On the return, here comes Austin. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. The Steeler offense set to get back on the field. Well, their last drive, not the one they want to replicate after they were forced to punt it away. All right, Steelers to the line now. 1st and 10. I'll start on the ground here with Warren. The drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. To throw, Rodgers. Hits him on the out route. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns, he puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
Counterplay here, Warren. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
That's got to be so frustrating for the one. If you're fighting the good fight, you even rip through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Trying for the deep ball. Brought in inside the 20. And they're going to have 1st and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were.
And guys, man, that's a Pittsburgh touchdown. The Steelers take a fourth quarter lead. Well, Brock, it wasn't hard to see why they botched on that play fake. Even our camera operator was fooled into thinking it was a run, but certainly made it easier to connect on that touchdown pass.
And that's all about the attention to details, Kate. Really is. The offensive line getting their pads down. The running back and quarterback at that mesh point, making it look exactly like a run. You do the details on the front end, and the play-action game rewards follow on the back end.
That one splits the uprights. And the Steelers take a 4-point lead. Boswell on to send this away. This return starts at the 5. This makes it up to the 25. The Jets out to begin another drive. They find themselves down here in the 4th after that touchdown. This game could end up depending on how they respond right here. New York to the line. 1st and 10.
Ready? Cowboy 80. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats.
Working from the gun. Here's Jones. Underneath, it's Gibbs. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. A new set of downs awaits them. Here's 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 30.
Jones looking to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down.
2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
Jones now to throw. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
They've got 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning left for them. We've got first and 10.
19, it's Mustang 19.
To the air once more. Here's Jones. Hits him on the end route. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage. Nice completion there from the rookie passer out of Florida State. Good for a first down.
That's good for another Jets. First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Straight ahead with Gibbs. He's dropped a big stop in a big moment there, Brock. They could not afford to lose yards there. Offense to the line for second down.
Second down.
Here we go, tight.
At the Steelers'
15
15-yard
by
line.
6, 19 tight, 19 tight.
Here he is to throw. Headed out right. The throw is caught. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play. They're down at 4 now. This is the 7th play in this drive.
Let's go now. Press all 80. 18, 5 here.
Now to throw. This finds its target. That's Taylor. And he will score and give him the lead in the final minute. So what a finish this is shaping up to be. The late touchdown here, Brock, moves them in front.
And week to week, what a pleasure it is for us to call these games. We never know what kind of game we're going to get. This one's been everything you could have wanted. And now, even though they've taken the lead, there's still enough time on that other sideline for them to go mount a response. Quarterback's best friend, big targets in the red zone. Not many guys can match up and defend someone like him, and no surprise, it went right to him for the conversion.
Tucker on to handle the kickoff. On the return, here comes Austin. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. The Steelers and wide receiver DK Metcalf set for another drive. They really have a passing game clicking on that last touchdown drive, partner. We'll see if they stick with that or if they mix things up a bit on this series. Starting out with an empty backfield, Brock. Here they come. First and 10. Back to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And now it's second down.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Setting up to pass. It's a screen play to Warren. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. The Steelers calling their first time out. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. To throw. Try and push it deep downfield. That's complete inside the 35. And this will reach the red zone. He takes it down to the 17. Pittsburgh will go ahead and use its second timeout. Offense to the line for first down, conscious of that single timeout they've got remaining. They look to throw it. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. And the Jets will be set up at the 20-yard line following that interception.
Jets take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
So the win goes to the Jets. And they're one of the fortunate teams to begin the season with a 1-0 record. So far, so good to begin this new campaign. So for my partner Brock Huard and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a well-earned win for the Jets as we say so long from New York.
Yeah. Please out. Ran the money up to a whole nother level. Hustle, I don't know no better. When I got rich, these got bro, call me slow, 6 racks on a sweater. Think I'm cheating, I'm just chilling with the fellas. Grandma always told me never trust these. Spent 60 racks on the camouflage bells. Duke diamonds on me, I'm a blue gel. 220 on me, Hessel and Grub. I'm nothing like them, I put paper over pleasure. I used to want to imp, now I got several. If it's about money, then you know it's whatever. If it's about money, then you know I'm on it. Be hating no glitz, I don't it. Can't take my chain, ain't nothing like homie. South Middle Spanish red, most want it. Hold up, let me switch the flow. Just like a breaker, yeah, I'm addicted to dope. This a cold word, yeah, keep a in my coat. Money hungry, yeah, tryna give me some more. Don't pack, this ain't. I'm talking down on glitz, I like he ain't the GOAT. If you don't agree, ask the streets and this 5L, you already know. Already know how it go. Already know I got shit on go. Money calling, gotta go. You gotta go if you play or you troll. Fresh as on the globe. Got tryna snatch out my soul. Front and back pockets on swole. Young, got a whole lot of zeros. Ran money up to a whole nother level. Hustle, I don't know no better. When I got rich, these got bro, call me slow, 6 racks on a sweater. Think I'm cheating, I'm just chilling with the fellas. Grandma always told me never trust these. Spent 60 racks on the camouflage bells. Duke diamonds on me, I'm a blue gel. 220 on me, Hessel and Grub. I'm nothing like them, I put paper over pleasure. I used to want to imp, now I got several. If it's about money, then you know it's whatever. If it's about money, then you know I'm on it. Be hating no glitz, I don't it. Can't take my chain, ain't nothing like homie. South Middle Spanish red, most want it. Yeah, huh? Let's go. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, hey, yeah. It's so fucking so right. It's so right. It's so fucking so right.
rings on me like I'm in Pittsburgh. Motion maker, record breaker. 6 on my chest like an LA Laker. Black belt MC, call me master. 6 on the beat, it's a speaker blaster. Bars are hot, and bars are ready. I'm Little Caesars with the extra chetty. Extra style, extra flow. Slip for sale, like 5 below.
Yeah, in the club now like I'm Diddy. Counting these notes like a MIDI. Laugh to the bank, hit the gritty. Go and tell your mom that she really, really pretty. Yo, I called up your grandma. Said this the new age of nostalgia. She said that last night she called ya. Said JVB is the future.
Palace backpack, Nike snapback. Break truck, stop playing hack sack. All gas, whole lot of motion. Headbang, whiplash, past the moat train. Soft stuff, fits on 10. Yankee fitted, even in my bed. Small town boys up next to bat. JVB, make it get slapped.
It's so right. 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 It's so right.
Yeah, hey, down with my brothers. Brothers from another. Even if I wasn't, treat me like a cousin. I'm from California. Speak a little southern. Cheap about a dozen. Can you keep a secret? Look who in my recent. She's so indecent. You don't want no beef with. You don't want no beef with.
Damn, you talk to me wild like they ain't try to be down. Like when y'all 12, you wasn't trying to be Kyle. Copy my style and show it to their friends and try to say that it's them, but y'all know what this is. Red bone on the couch and they both mahogany brown. Cabin so big it can see my house. Then again, my view is too stupid, bruh, for real. Don't forget about who really do this, bruh, for real.
It's so right. It's so right. It's so right.
Killer Cali, go closer. You like a lot of to the clipping in the holster like it's supposed to be closer than your chauffeur. Coaster Nostra, stick up to your nose. This rolling stone and alone. California, ill as pneumonia when we come for you. With that villain's aroma, pilling out. Spilling all your feelings out on the corner, chilling out. Ice grilling my mouth, shout out to soldiers. Not pulling the out to show you, but the brains over the rover. You put a coat over the stain, cause for the day we whipping your rain. So you're hitting the bank. Don't forget that the game colder than polars. California bears, take your chain off for ya. Because out of all of you squares, I'ma yeah, put it in the air like the motor hit the rotor.
It's so right.
Being on some chill, we go 0 to 100 real quick. They be on that rap to pay the bills, and I don't feel it, not even a little bit. Oh Lord, know yourself, know your worth. My actions being louder than my words. How you sold, but still sold down to earth. Wanna do it, we can do it on the turf. Oh Lord, I'm the rookie and the vet. Shout out to the I ain't holding down the set. All up in my phone looking at pictures from the other night. She gon' be upset if she keeps scrolling to the left, dog. She gon' see some that she don't wanna see. She ain't ready for it. If I ain't the greatest, then I'm headed for it. Yeah, that mean I'm way up. Yeah, the 6 ain't friendly, but that's where I lay